welcome back to another South Flies live stream. Today we are flying the lovely MD-11 service from Memphis to Dallas Fort Worth. This is an hour 45-minute flight, could be less. We are on the VATSIM network, just to let you all know. So if you're interested in flying, let me know and I'll post the route. In fact, while we are doing that, I might as well post the route right here. So if you are interested in flying with us, here is the route. If you are interested in flying, we are on VATSIM down in the ground in Memphis. Like I said, the flight is around an hour 45 minutes. Could be less. We're in an MD-11. This is a fast aircraft. Might take around less than 1 hour 45. Could be less, but we are doing cargo ops today. I promised in a community post that we will be flying the MD-11, and here it is. The last time we flew in X-plane at all, oh boy, it was a very interesting flight indeed, because we were intercepted. That shenanigan video is coming up in the near future. I've been busy with some projects, this and that, and of course painting liveries. As you know, I'm also a livery painter, and why is X-plane like poor on frames? I think it's just that I'm streaming or something. Anyways, without further ado, let's welcome one of you. Anyone, I saw you on in chat. Platido, welcome to the stream and chat, my friend. And explain that 12 has frozen up. I don't know why. This is one hell of a great start. Let's put on some. And VATSIM disconnected me because I have poor frames. I don't know why I'm getting poor frames in X-plane. Up to the point where I am freezing. I'll just wait for X-plane to load back up. No worries about that. So let's put on some tunes now. There we go. X-plane's back up. It's no longer frozen. I don't know why it keeps like freezing. This is something they should fix in the beta in release candidate 3. We are currently in release candidate 2. This is not yet the release version of X-plane. This is the release candidate, basically a candidate before the release of X-plane to the official version 12.00. So it's basically 12.00 is going to be the first release version. So this is the Rotate MD-11. This is not the recently released beta patch of version 0.06. I think it's 0.06, where they addressed some bugs like within the systems, and of course the windshield. They now have windshield effects on it too. So I cannot wait to get that patch. I haven't updated it yet. I was at school actually when the patch came out, so I wasn't able to get that. So welcome on in. There's the comment for there's the thing for the stream. Why is it freezing? Explain. It has to be something, because I don't know why it explains freezing. Let's get in the cockpit now. I don't know, I'm getting poor frames. Let me see. And Explain has crashed, ladies and gents. I think Explain has crashed. No, Explain's frozen. Never mind. Jeez, Explain is using up all of my CPU once again. I don't even have the objects thing at the highest. I keep it at medium. I don't like to push Explain to the boundaries of like all max, because I don't really like it. Even though I have a 3060 Ti, I don't really like pushing my system to the limit because it just stresses it. So let's go battery on and turn on our emergency light. And Explains frozen. I don't know what's going on. I did a test flight yesterday with MD-11 just to make sure that everything's working. I had no issues with it freezing, this and that. I don't know why I'm getting it now. I flew the MD-11 a couple times in XP12, RC1, and RC2. And I don't understand why I'm getting poor frames. This is RC2. What's going on? Why is it using up all of my memory? Explain. OBS is also using up most of my memory? No, that's not possible. So I don't know why I'm getting like 4 frames. See, OBS is not using up my entire CPU, but it's using up my memory. However, X-Plane is not using all of my memory. It's only using 28%, but OBS is using 34%. Okay, that's fine. I don't care. I don't care. If we keep getting 4 frames, I think we'll just have to disconnect from VATSIM, but... Okay, Lavlets can go on. And we are running with the current ARAC. It's 12, I think it's 2212. Yeah, 2212, obviously, the year 2022, and of course 12 because it's December. Also, because it's December, happy Christmas for those who celebrates Christmas. Happy holidays, by the way. I don't know why I am just like freezing. I don't know why. I already have I keep my OBS at performance mode. So if I take it out of performance mode and put it back into performance mode, does that work? Looks like that works. There we go. Now it's not eating up all of it. However, okay, never mind. It's now using up all of my disk. My system's using up. Okay, I don't know what's going on. If this keeps up, I'm not gonna cancel the stream. I promised you guys an MD-11 stream. I will give you an MD-11 stream. X-Plane is running low on memory. The scenery loading is now disabled. Oh, Jesus Christ. X-Plane crashed. No thanks. Alright, I'll be putting this in the be right back screen. What the heck is going on? I promised you guys an MD-11 stream. I will give you an MD-11 stream. But OBS is eating up everything. There's nothing really going on other than the fact that it's eating it up all. Shenanigans, yeah. Shenanigans indeed. I don't know, okay. Volanta has decided to... Yeah, this is shenanigans already. This is not... You know what? Jeez. Okay, guys, I think I'll try changing my overlay, so I'll put it at the black screen for a moment. I think it's my overlay
test. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my, oh my God! I forgot that my microphone was in mute. I forgot the microphone was in mute. I cannot believe this. Oh my God! I forgot my microphone was on mute. Anyways, let's go through the roll call. HD simulation. Welcome to the stream. Yes, I'm flying my favorite aircraft. Who else is here? Code Cutter. Welcome to the stream. My microphone was on mute. Congratulations, Lotto. You are officially the dunce of the flight sim community. Anyway, so I actually did our VATSIM pre-file. So I had issues with this server, as you could see on the pop-up on the top right, that I was having connection issues with the server, even though I could hear myself just fine. So I might get cut out here and there. So let's just set that up there. So we're gonna check again if my microphone's... Oh, there we go again. Yep. Yep, that's fine. No worries. 1, 2, 3. Test. Test. Now my microphone's not working on VATSIM. I don't know what the heck's going on. Okay, let's see. Properties. Test, test. 1, 2, 3.
Test, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, there we go. There we go. Anyways, let's do our pre-file actually our the pre-departure test. So for check. So we got our latest ARAC. Obviously, we are departing via the via the Childer 5 departure, and then we're flying at flight level 380, call signs FedEx 2306. So my typical call sign, either if I'm flying in VATSIM, sometimes depends if I'm flying with someone like HDXP, I go for a call sign that I could easily get off my head. Just like XP, he goes with 2806. Me, I go either 2306 or 236. So that's my typical call sign. It might change from here and there, but yeah, that's my typical call sign. So we'll climb direct 380, 183 knot V speed. That's our V2. So our rotation speed's 175, 153 knots. We cannot reject the takeoff due to safety purposes. At 183 knots, because we did +5 on the V2, that's typical standard in case of an engine out, which is not the case because we don't have failures on. So let's turn on our beacon light. That's on. That's all set. Let's check. Let's now start our pushback. So we are gonna be pushing back facing west and Memphis traffic. Oh Jesus Christ! I'm still in the boom boom. Okay. And Memphis traffic FedEx 2306 pushing back facing west. Perfect. So we have, for easy pushback, we just have to disconnect the parking brake, and then there we go. Pushing back is now starting. So the sounds I'm running right now is the FTSIM sound pack. I had a copy of the version 1.02 MD-11 sound. So it turns out that they have modified the F mod of the MD-11 with the later versions. I think 1.04, I think, is the modification, or 1.03, I'm not sure. But it's one of those versions, and the FT-Sim sound pack doesn't work. This is the Pratt and Whitney's, because the I think the GE's hasn't been updated in a while. This one, you get to hear the vibration of the standby VSD what's it called? Standby PFD. There we go. Standby instrument. There we go. We're looking for 15% N2, and then we could flick on our fuel cutoff. There we go, 15%. Boeing Aviator, welcome to the chat, my friend. Hope all is well. Man, this is already one heck of a stream. I forgot my microphone was on mute, and VATSIM's freaking out with the voice server. And now, yeah, this is funny. This is a meme stream. So there we go. That's all good. I'm gonna have to restart XPilot, guys. So give me just a sec. XPilot. I haven't updated XPilot yet because I didn't have the time to. No, yes, connect. Oh shit. It's supposed to be there. Okay. Engine number 2, flick that on. We were already about 15% N2. So let's flick all the switch. FMS, VNAV, and profile. Our slats, we could start setting that up as well. We're looking for 7.1 on the stab trim. Let's turn on this, retract the landing lights, and start up engine number 3. 7.2 is what we're looking at, please. 7.2, there we go. And flick that on. Oh no, shoot, that's too early. %, there we go. Let's set up our weather radar. Weather radar is now on. Set up our VOR. We do not have any ATC online, obviously, because I'm from a different continent, obviously. So everyone's asleep apart from Charlotte Ground. And that's it. Charlotte Ground's the only one. We also got, what's this? Curaçao control online and down in the Caribbeans. Between the Caribbeans and the South America. But oh, I should have gotten that Memphis scenery. Floating air traffic controller. And oh my, there goes there. That's a FedEx building. Just yeah, this scenery is not. This default scenery is. I might have to file a bug report for this one. I'm gonna file a bug report. See, I haven't flown in Memphis yet. At Memphis at all in XP12 yet. This is my first Memphis flight, apart from the one from yesterday. But I didn't notice this. Floating building. Wow, oh wow. Alright, we're all engines start. Let's turn off the APU, just pressing the APU's off bleed, that'll switch it off typically. Or we can press this one. Our engines are all started up, so I don't know what's going on with MD-11. Yeah, in case if it's still on this switch, just press it to off and it'll start the cooldown process. So let's look at our charts. We're taxiing to 18 center. So there it is, a short taxi. So we're taxiing via Bravo Victor, then Bravo, holding short 18. And Memphis traffic, FedEx 2306, taxiing to 18 center via Victor and Bravo for Memphis traffic. Alright, good to go. So I cannot, there we go, let's just disable that for now. So let's do our control check. So let's do it. So let's do this. Up, down, left, right, rudder right, and rudder left. Perfect! All systems go, all systems check. Let's do our takeoff stuff. Focus spoilers arm, that's set. Flaps 10, or dial a flap. Dial a flap, it's 15. So basically what this does is you dial your flap in for a certain degree. So if you're taking off at 15 degrees, you would take off at 15. If you're taking off at 15.5, 15.4, you could all set it up here. You could even take off like flaps 25 or even flaps 10 if you're light enough, but or heavy enough. But I typically go flaps 15. So we are good to go. Parking brakes off. We're gonna start our taxi now. Oh yeah, HD. They definitely have to fix this scenery. This is not good. I mean, I will definitely be getting that Memphis scenery after the stream. The next time we fly into Memphis. man. I mean, look at their traffic control. It's like a Bluetooth or traffic control. Bluetooth, man. Man, where's the taxi line in this? Where did all the taxi lines go? Oh my god. Okay, this is another bug. This is another bug I'll have to file. Where on earth is the taxi lines? How would you know if you're in this dead center? Oh wait, you could see it if you have the lights on. I don't know if this is just a bug for Memphis. I didn't have this bug before. Huh. Well, I mean, at least you got the hold short stuff there too. You got the holding short taxi stop there. So yeah. So I couldn't really tell. So we should be right over, right in between those. Very hard to taxi without those lines, you know. Okay. Oh wait, yeah. TARA on the TCAS too. There's also another. Yeah, yeah. There's no other bugs, but that's the only bug. The scenery and definitely the taxi lines. Just Memphis? Yeah, I think it could just be Memphis because when I went to Charles de Gaulle, because I flew one of my liveries I just recently painted. I think it's the Air France A330. I had no issues with Charles de Gaulle because Charles de Gaulle I didn't have a custom scenery either. I didn't I Most of the airports I don't have custom sceneries. The only one I know I have is Louisville, Indianapolis, uh New York, San Francisco, LAX, Seattle, Vancouver, and Fort Worth. I also have some like the Origami Studios, Gatwick, and I got Manchester as well. I got the recently released Origami Heathrow. They had no issues. So I think it's just Memphis or it's just at some random airports. And Memphis traffic FedEx 2306 crossing runway 09 Memphis. Once we're clear of the runway, we'll make a call and say that we are clear of the runway. We are still connected on VATSIM. That's perfecto. Is there any other traffic flying here? I mean, yeah, there's not really much traffic. I'm just gonna make sure that my voice is still working. Oh yeah, it is. And Memphis traffic FedEx 2306, clear of runway 9. Memphis. Okay. There's the runway. We're taxiing to Bravo, right? By this here. So that's the day do our takeoff here. And our thing there. Oh my god, more floating buildings. Jesus. Alright, so here we are. We're now at Taxiway Bravo. We're gonna hold short of 18 and then I will show you the checklist I use right here. So if you need a checklist link, just let me know. So here it is. I also have an FCOM taken from the PMDG that I used to have. I found it in the old hard drive. I managed to extract some the documents from there. So I got the flight operating manual in it. So checklist, here we are. So before takeoff checklist, we got landing lights, high ints, that's our strobes, that's on. EAD checked, no green box, TCAS, TARA, that is set. Before takeoff checklist is complete, let's call for our departure. And Memphis traffic, FedEx 2306, departing 18 Center by the Childer 5 departure. Memphis. Alright, let's do this. Parking brake, it can go off. That's all set. No, everything's on automatic at the moment. We don't really need to turn on the wipers because we don't have yet the rain effects for the MD-11. So we should all try out the MD-11 beta. I think I will stream that maybe next week. On Thursday, Wednesday or Thursday. Yeah, definitely Thursday. Alright, here we go. Let's run 50%. Rolling takeoff. Let's press the auto flight switch and we can push the throttles a bit. And then that will put it to the required toga thrust. And toga set. Oh god. Airspeed's alive, 100 knots. Okay, this aircraft likes to rotate already, jeez. V1, we're in rotate. Whoa, baby. This thing's a rocket. V2, positive rate, gear up. Man, this thing's a rocket. And we are out, Memphis. Let's just keep adjusting the trim. Bam, stabilizer motion. Yeah. Yes, Betty, I get it. Alright, gears up, doors locked. There we go, we are now at climb thrust. I'll hand fly this until 4,000 maybe. I hope the stream connection is good for you guys, like no stutters or with anything. There we go, let's go autopilot, we're at 3,000. Once we are at 5, we're gonna do our flap cleanup next. Yes, stabilizer motion. Flaps 28, that's fine. We are far from 28. But then that's flaps retract. So if you see here within the airspeed indicator, you see FR, you can safely retract your flaps. And if you see SR, that means slats retract. So you're safe to retract your flaps slats as well. So there it is. At 200 knots, I would slats retract. I mean, you could retract it later. No harm, no done. Captain AB, welcome to the chat. Hope all is well, my friend. Ladies and gentlemen, Captain AB in chat. Be sure to also check out his channel. He's also a fellow streamer like me down in Australia. So hope all is well, good sir. Hope all is well. We are currently just running into some weather here in Memphis. We got some weather out of Memphis. So look at, there we go. We got breakout in the upcoming. Let's use the GoPro camera right here. I always like setting up a GoPro camera like this because it's calming. And there we go. There's breakout. Look at that. Man, look at that breakout. That's amazing. Oh wow, that's amazing. Alright, we can do our before to after takeoff checklist actually. So after takeoffs, gears up, doors locked, flaps slats up, spoilers, then we can retract that. Auto brakes, we can turn that off. EAD. Yeah, that our EAD is already checked. So that's our stabilizer. So that's it. Seatbelt signs are you can switch those to auto. Borrow set, Q and E, that will be standard. We can set that up once we reach cruise. Well, no, flight level 180. So let's turn the music back on. So far, before, the entire thing with the Streamlabs crash, if you all were in the beginning of the stream, apart from that crash the desktop because I've been using a new overlay, but other than that, from RC1 to RC2, there's a lot of difference from RC1. RC1, I heard that they left the debugging tool from NVIDIA out. They left it out. They left it on, so that's the reason we got more per frames. Now we are back at really good frames. We're now at 33 frames. I don't really need to run it at 60 frames. 30 is enough. As long as I could run VATSIM and fly on VATSIM from point A to point B. Hopefully without being disconnected and so on and so forth. Landing lights can go off now. That's all good. Look at that. Yeah, I got and they also improved the clouds. The clouds look absolutely amazing. Of course, there's still some parts like wall of clouds that we could see at points in time, but this is absolutely fantastic. This sim. I mean, like, of course, you got Microsoft. I would definitely say Microsoft is good as well, but I am not here to start a flight sim war. I don't want to start a flight sim war. Like the sim what you like. If you love P3D, you love X-Plane, or you love Microsoft, just enjoy this. Enjoy your passion. We all have one passion, and we all love to share it, and that is us sharing our passion of aviation. I know you guys don't want a war, and I know, guys, you don't want a war. I don't want a war, you don't want a war. So let's all treat sims equally. Some of them have their advantages, some of them have their disadvantages. But overall, all sims do one thing, and that's help us gain. That helps us, become what we are, flight simmers that fly virtual planes. So there is no need for war. Alright, guys? So let's keep anything up there. So standard, let's pull on that. That's good to go. Man, as soon as we reach top of the descent, we're very close to Fort Worth already. Ooh, baby. Alright, so we should have just enough fuel extra, just in case we have to go around. What is the current meter at Fort Worth? So we got here at 0653 Zulu, so it's a bit old. Fuel at 13, scattered at 30, broken at 50, overcast at 130. 1614 altimeter 3004. Where's the winds? Winds are 07 at 3. So yeah, weather looks good. We got no gusts, so that's absolutely fine. Yeah, the airplane's doing airplane things, as what Mr. XP12 would say. Airplane doing airplane things. Hopefully, no one will suddenly start intercepting us like the previous time I streamed. Yeah, the last time we were flying for the VA, we were in the A330, which has actually drastically improved. I mean, like, you got the LNAV is a bit better, the VNAV is somewhat still wonky, but improved a bit. Overall, it's pretty decent. We're still waiting on that MCDU though. That MCDU is all I'm waiting for, so I could confidently fly it on VATSIM. As of right now, I would definitely fly it a bit more, but that's when the MCDU comes out. I'm just waiting on that. Fuel set, fuel sys manual. What's going on? We are low on that one. So we are now transferring fuel to the auxiliary tank, and we had fuel in the tail a while ago. Select fuel system manual. What's going on? There we go. That was on a while ago, so I think we got some fuel management to do. Main drain. Yeah, we have to drain the fuel so we could get some more. I think we're gonna transfer the fuel into the main tanks in the wings. So tank 1 is for engine 1, tank 2 is engine 2. 3 is for the right engine. Okay, seems pretty fine, so we should be fine. Whoa, 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 what's going on? Why am I overspeeding? Oh, what's going on? Plane, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. Disconnect auto throttle. What on earth are you doing? What's the plane doing? What are you doing? Why are you not enabling? Are we in thrust clamp again? Auto. We are supposed to... Did we already pass? No, we are not. What on earth is going on? Why is the plane climbing so rapid? Nope, 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 nope. Switch that. Oh boy. And we're getting voiceover timed out again. Oh, this is a meme stream. Mach 8.8, let's do that. What on earth is going on? Where did our alternate go? Where did it go? We were supposed to go to KIAH. Ah, yeah. So apparently our alternate has disappeared. Okay, let's try just doing that. So because our thing has disappeared. I don't know why it's disappeared. So that's why we were getting the trouble. So let's try troubleshooting this. So our landing weight, that should be there. Our trip time, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be it's like 1 hour 45. Not allowed, okay. 5.3 on the reserve, on the alternate, no? What's going on? I mean, like, I'm not getting this issue with connect voice time, whatever that's called. I'm gonna have to do a restart later, and I'm gonna have to update this before I fly again on VATSIM. Oh boy, this is a meme. Let's just do that. We can't put our alternate 2.3. Not allowed. 5.3. No. What if I do this? Let's see. There we go, now that works. Jesus. It's like this plane hates me because I've been flying XP11 and another aircraft. Like, really? Man, this plane be jealous. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna run an update on Xpilot. I think that's just a sign that, oh hey, listen, you're running an outdated version of Xpilot. I highly suggest you update it. Oh man. But this aircraft is still, however, good. I mean, like, there are bugs, but it's barely noticeable. I think this is just, maybe it's just that I might have done something by accident that I haven't known. Maybe I might have missed a step. I shouldn't have ran that. So I'll take a quick bathroom break, guys. I'll be back. Just give me 2 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, I am back. And I only have 44 minutes on this flight now. Are we following flight plan? No, we are not. Okay, let's go direct Foo. However, so let's talk about this RC2. So there's still some bugs with RC2, but there's definitely, I hope that they do definitely fix that taxiway bug. And I also hope that rotate fix, oh wait, no, rotate, there's nothing really much I could do because this is the stable and obviously there is something that there should be fixed. I think that's just within the systems, and of course they already have the beta, so I have to try that out, see what's up with that. And if you haven't done so already, guys, be sure to like and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more streams like this. I will also soon be launching a Discord server because we are growing. Hopefully by the end of the year we could reach 600 subscribers. So hit that subscribe button. We will hopefully do a long haul flight at 600. Hopefully a long haul. So yeah, just hit that subscribe button and you'll see a long haul. Top of the set's coming up. It's an automatic because it's a VNAV. So all you have to do is just set a lower altitude. So let's go 270. So 270. So let I heard. So if I remember correctly, I haven't used this type of descent in a while. Set a lower altitude, the aircraft will start descending free. That's how it works. So hopefully it works. Alright, here is top of descent. We should now be starting our approach to Port Road. I will have to make a call once we begin our descent, vacating 380. So here we are. Let's do this. If once we pass top of descent, aircraft starts descending, I'll expedite our descent, so that will not overshoot the airport. Yeah, we're getting close. We're almost there though. So hopefully the aircraft will automatically start descending. We should be at top of descent now. Do we click on profile and just start descent? It should automatically start descent though. Was that it? Typically I start my descent like 30 nautical miles before top of descent. Okay, we have begun our descent actually. There we go. We are pretty low. We're pretty high on we're low on fuel now on the auxiliary tank. Okay, I'll just adjust that real quick. Let's just get rid of fuel. There we go. There we go. We have begun our descent. Set that there. So let's take a look at the approach. So we're taking ILS 18 center. No, 36 left. ILS 36 left. There we are. So we should, okay, let's set up our navrad. So 119.9. Nope, 111.990 at 356. I think it's ITXT. Let's get spoilers. DME IBXM. Let's approach 1,000, then 3,000. 315 at VOR. Okay. Yes, it's the IBXN. We don't have that on our list here yet, so we'll have to wait. So I'm gonna start a poll. There we go, I made a poll for the landing rate. So put in your landing rate, what's it called? What landing poll? So what will I get? Butter, great, good, or Ryanair? So put in your poll and then I will take a look at it once before we do our landing. And Fort Worth traffic, and we've been disconnected. Frames, I guess. And Fort Worth traffic, FedEx 2306 descending via the Seaver 4 arrival, expecting ILS 36 left for Fort Worth traffic. There we go. I'll be looking at that poll in a second. Actually, before we do our before we do our ILS. So possibly by the downwind. Once again, we don't have any ATC. So we could just get rid of the discontinuity here. Let's take a look at that. So plan. So that's Prowo, then Leather, Neck, Sailor, Seaver, Brogy, Nus, Yabat, Char, Boben, and then that's the downwind. Then we'll turn base, and then there's our approach. Yeah, perfect. That's a good approach. So I think we are the only person in VATSIM flying to Fort Worth, I believe. Yeah, Fort Worth is just pretty calm in Fort Worth. Oh wait, no, there's actually someone flying to Fort Worth, but he's in Heathrow, because that's a long haul. I don't do long hauls, but once we reach 600, we will do a long haul for sure. Let's continue our descent. Let's go 3,000 now. Direct 3,000. We're in VNAV descent, so that is perfect. The aircraft does everything for us. What 180? We're gonna set up our altimeter. Oh yeah, speaking of aviation related news, the last 747 that will be ever built, that's going to Boeing, I meant to Atlas Air, has already rolled off the factory. The last 747, ladies and gentlemen. So she is number 1574. She's the 1574th 747, I believe. So she's going to Atlas Air. We don't know how the paint job's gonna be built made, but I hope that the paint job sorry, excuse me. The hope the paint job will be just like her first, which is RA001 747-100 prototype. That is what I'm hoping Atlas Air would do, or at least something that depicts the retro livery. I hope it is the retro livery. I hope. Anyways. So yeah, that's just sad. So this stream now is going on for an hour. It's a meme for sure, because we had a crash the desktop because Streamlabs decided to eat up all of the performance. Still gonna do that restart later, just to make sure that everything system-wise is good to go. Here we are now going inside weather. Fort Worth has definitely weather. So let's see the updated meter. So winds are now calm. 713 Zulu, 753 Zulu. I have a hard time believing that winds at the weather like that is and weather like this is calm. There's no way, Jose. No way, Jose. But it's 18 degrees now, though. So because we have a very long runway, so we will do flaps 35. So it's right there. Typically flaps 50, no. We have to do flaps 45 today. Because not all MD-11s land with flaps 55. Oh crap. What have I done? Okay, I thought I've done something. And voice crack. And Dallas Fort Worth traffic FedEx 2306 still descending via the Seaver Ford arrival. I am still expecting ILS 36 left. We are now at flight level 254, descending now, continuing our descent to flight level 030 for Fort Worth traffic. And we had a voice crack in VATSIM. That's not that surprising. Alright, I don't know why our engine keeps overheating. I don't know why. I think it has something to do with the new engine dynamics, because like I'm pretty sure it's now run by EGT or something like that. I'm not sure. 10,000, we're gonna go music bye-bye. Obviously because stereo cockpit. Well, when I turn off the music, I might as well check our landing rate our landing rate prediction. Actually, I'll do that now. Ooh, this is interesting. 25% of you says butter, 25% says great, 0% good, and 50% Ryanair. But to be fair, it's been a while. Well, it's not been a while. It's actually been a while since I actually landed it with flap 25. Flap 50, I meant. We're landing this with flap 25. And we got some rain. Looks like we might get some icing, so I'll turn on the anti-ice just to be safe. I don't want to suddenly ice up and crash into the ground, especially on VATSIM. So this flight was actually shorter than I expected, but it took twice as long considering that we had a crash of an X-plane. But it's not X-plane's fault because my Streamlabs was pushing the performance too much. So I don't put the blame on Laminar. The sim runs great. I haven't had a crash to desktop. I think that was the only time I have the crash to desktop was when I didn't update my drivers. Explain 12, well for me anyways, has this thing where if you don't update your drivers, it just crashes to desktop. So basically, I have to update every time there's an update. I have to update my drivers. We're getting frame hits. So we'll go minimum auto brakes today because we got a pretty long runway. There's nothing to worry about. Oh yeah, altimeter in Fort Worth is 3006. 3006 for you now, Fort Worth. So our minimums we'll set that at 450. There we go. Just in case. Man, look at that. Look at that. Explain looking good. The reflections are also amazing. I mean, like, this aircraft really shouldn't be that reflective because it's a weathered aircraft. You could see, like, the paint fade, like, the mismatch. It's worn out. It's not supposed to be shiny at all. So our landing speeds is gonna be 141 VREF, but we have +5, so that's 146. So our go around is gonna be, oh my, that's a new waypoint. But then our go around is actually on a VOR point. I think the last time I had a go around was a couple days ago. Actually, I think I was flying. Yeah, I was. Excuse me. I was flying with you actually, HD, and then Greg didn't notice that I was actually in front of him, behind him, so he thought so. Oh, obviously, I don't blame him. Of course, we all make mistakes. There's no such thing as a perfect pilot. No such thing. No such thing. I also make mistakes. Sometimes when I do clearances, when I fly on VATSIM, I would get the clearance wrong, like the departure, the destination airport, or maybe the initial climb, the SID or star, or even my transponder or the departure frequency. We all have that point in our VATSIM flight, VATSIM time. There's no such thing, like I said, no such thing as a perfect pilot. We're all human beings, okay? So we can arm our spoilers actually just in advance. Everything is set here. It's all done. Everything's actually done automatically. But I've left. I think turn off the anti-ice now. We're out of the icing zone with the rain. So we will go direct Char. No, Char. Let's go direct Char. There we go. And for the traffic, FedEx 2306 is inbound waypoint Char at 48 nautical miles at flight level 11,000, descending to flight level 030. Still expecting ILS 36 left for Fort Worth traffic. We will be calling once we are turning base for final Fort Worth traffic. It looks like we got some turbulence here. Look at that wing. To be honest, the wing flex should be a bit more. I mean, I understand the MD-11's wings look stiff, but it does flex. It's like the A321 and the A320. It looks like it doesn't flex, but it actually does. So, yeah, hopefully Rotate does that. And also, EFB. Hopefully we get an EFB option here too. Just like their MD-80. Their MD-80 also has an... it also has the EFB Avid tab. So hopefully they do add that. I also hope guys you are enjoying the tunes. Whoa, turbulence. Also, one thing Laminar should Rotate actually, or Laminar. I don't know if it's one of the two. They should fix. Fix the lights. Look at this. The lights don't work here at all. It's only the displays. So basically, flying in night is impossible. See, even with all of the lights here on, this and that, it's not working. It's just broken. So I don't know if it's a laminar or if it's a rotate issue, but I don't know if I haven't tried it yet in the Zevo. Set this up for let's set it up for sunset, so that you could all see see the beauty of X-Plane. So we are still descending, yes. I'm gonna see in the forums. Like the Rotate MD-11 forums. Because I know they have a forum there. There we go. Internal lighting in XP12. Here it is, Saturday. I apologize for posting this here, but I'm able to post a topic of my own here. Doesn't give me the option. My post is lighting related adjacent, haha. I updated the latest XP12 in this evening, saying I am no longer indicator lights in the overhead for the autopilot or glare shield or the pedestal. Everything works properly, no visual indications. For instance, the radio volume button disappeared when I clicked it, but I can communicate with ATC. I have the beacons working, but there's no display beacon, etc., etc.
Why are you such a derelict? Such a piece of human junk?
Okay, so it looks like it's a thing with rotate then. So yeah, it's a lighting issue with so rotate will have to definitely change that. So I think that's for version 1.06. I think that's what they fixed. Added rain effects, fix a bug in arena, fix annunciators at night. So yeah, there it is. Fix annunciators, fix the bug in transition, randomly crash the desktop in VR, engine cool, pitched PID, fix bugs, improve throttle handle control, VOR radio bug, and fixed anti-ice bug. So yeah, I think I'll have to. Whoa, 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 whoa. We got a traffic warning. November 46 Golf X-ray. Man's coming in hot. Who is this November 46 Golf X-ray? Okay, he's also headed for KTIK. So actually he is on approach. I think he's on approach, or he's turning downwind or something. So he's a private jet. Man. Okay. That person's a fighter, a private jet. So there's nothing really we should worry about that. He should be at a lower altitude than us. Pretty sure. Oh, there's another one also headed for the Anderson Airport. Addison Airport. That's a small airport, isn't there? Are you sure a 787 could land there? Yeah, 787 could land anywhere, practically. Light and maximum brakes. So yeah, let's get to it. 10,000 feet, music can go bye-bye. There we go. Let's bring out the slats right there. Slats coming out. There we go. Look at that. Man, the MD-11 system is just a beautiful aircraft. I love this aircraft. Yeah, continue. Let's go manual descent now. We should be at 3,000 by char. So we should yes, of course, forgot. ILS frequency 111.90 at 356. There we go. So we're looking for BXN. There it is. Set that up. Even though it's not allowed, there we go. That's all set. So we're looking for BXN. That is Dallas Fort Worth's thing. So we're going for 336 less. So there it is. BXN. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Screenshot. And we got some rain again. Look at that. So do we got now updated weather for Fort Worth? Let's go for METAR DFW. Let's see. So Dallas Fort Worth traffic observed at 7:53. So it's 15 degrees Celsius, 14 degrees dew point, 3006 on the altimeter. Winds are calm. Really calm? Really calm? I don't think so. Light rain, broken clouds at 2900, overcast at 1100. So there's nothing much really. So I think that's an outdated because it's currently in Zulu time. 831 Zulu, so that should be updated. So let's slow down now. Goodness gracious, okay. We should be at 230 knots. Or slower. Oh, it's spoilers. Of course. Let's just increase our descent slightly. Turn on the landing lights. And then we'll make a call saying that we are now downwind. And Fort Worth traffic, FedEx 2306 is on the downwind 36 left for Fort Worth.
Picnic traffic, level 46, Golf X-rays, inbound RNAV 36, McKinney.
Oh, look at that, we got traffic and it works. Perfect. Let's go flaps 15 now, that's dial off flap setting. Retract speed brake, gotcha. Alright, plane, take it easy. We don't want you to overspeed your flaps, so let's go 210 on the speed. He's going for the RNAV, so that's good. Let's arm our approach. So there we go, localizer armed. So once we have our localizer and our glide slope, it should start intercepting it. We are at the very most left, so because we're in the very most left, we will be just in perfect for the taxiway. So it's either Yankee or Zulu, and then Charlie for 36 left. Wait, no, it's actually Whiskey Mike or another taxi. It really depends, really. But based on the charts, it's either Whiskey Mike or Whiskey Hotel. Am I correct? Is that Whiskey Mike? No, Whiskey Kilo or Whiskey Mike, and we've been disconnected because of frames. Should have paused and then unpaused. Just to let you know, guys, this is the Fort Worth scenery made by Aerosoft for XP11. It works perfectly for XP12, but there it is, Fort Worth. So we're shoot, should actually be slightly lower now, should we? Okay, let's go heading mode 190. And Fort Worth traffic, FedEx 2306, turning left heading 190. You're actually now blocking other approaches, so this is not supposed to be. So we are, thankfully there is no ATC, but we are now just extending our downwind because we are just way too high. And Fort Worth traffic, FedEx 2306 now turning base for ILS 36 left. There we go, we got our call 2500, so we're now turning base for approach. So we should soon just continue our turn here. Slow down now to 180 knots. There we go. Here we go, guys. It's time for landing. I'm gonna end the poll right now. Where is it? Right there we go. End the poll, please. So most of you said it says 40-40 with the Butter and Ryanair, so we'll have to see that. Yeah, we're very far on the glide slope. Yeah, we are very far on the localizer, so the aircraft will start auto compensating on that. That's just fine. We should now go slower now, 160. And let's go gear down. And we are cutting this close. Let's slow down now, and then we'll set flaps 25. There you go, flaps 25. We're gonna go VREF plus 5. That's 146. There we go. Let's set that up real quick. Gears down. Relax, lady. Jeez. And Fort Worth traffic, FedEx 2306 is on the ILS runways 36 left. We are 5 miles to Fort Worth traffic. Perfect. We are now on the ILS. Glide slow. Thought you had to go around there for a sec. Spoilers can go up now. Reset the auto brakes. So we're doing a flaps 35 landing. This is no flap 50 landing, so here we go. And Fort Worth traffic, FedEx 2306 is on the short final, 36 left. Fort Worth. If you see me pausing for a split second, it's so that I could get the VATSIM frames to go up a bit. Also resets the, you know, the disconnection counter. Oh, look at that. That's a screenshot. There we go. Woo! Look at that. That's beautiful. You gotta admit, at least it looks good. Not as good as Microsoft. I do agree, Microsoft looks good, but Explain will get there. I agree. Explain will get there. Okay, we are stable. And I will take over. So Betty should not scream at us. Oh my god, Betty, please. There we go. Just if you see me pausing for a split second, that's just to reset the timer. Perfect on the glide, a bit on the glide, and on the glide, and on the localizer. Okay, come on, just get her down. Yes. Shut up. We're not doing this again. Man, these frames. 5, come on. Get her down, come on. Floaty, floaty, floaty. Woo! That is butter. That's butter. We are down. There we go. Reverse. And we are on the center line. There we go. There's our parking right there. Frames are pretty bad, but there we go. Reversers can go out. There we go. There's our parking right there. We could try parking at the hangar actually. So this is Whiskey Kilo. Perfect. Let's turn here. Just why did you just
traffic level 46 Golf X-ray clear 36 McKinney.
Okay, let's get out of here quickly in case if there's anyone on final approach to. Come on, plane, why are you not steering? Steer! For Christ's sakes! How hard can it be for you to steer, plane? Goodness gracious. And Fort Worth traffic, FedEx 2306 is on Whiskey Kilo, taxiing to the ramp, clear of 34 left. Final call for Fort Worth traffic. And have a happy holiday, everyone.
You as well.
Appreciate it. See you. Ooh, who is that? Jerry Porterfield, welcome to the stream. Hope all is well. Thank you very much for the subscribe, my friend. Thank you very much for the follow. I really do appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Welcome, welcome. So we actually just have landed in Fort Worth. So this will be the only leg, guys. Maybe tomorrow I might stream. Depends really with XP. He's flying tomorrow in the MD-80 from Detroit to somewhere. So here's our gate, our ramp. Let's get our AP running here. And after we'll run some replays. That was a floaty. I do admit it's a floaty, but that was a good landing. I mean, we got a lot of runway to go still. Can the plane turn a bit more, please? Man, I'm even steering with my yoke. Okay, okay, okay. Easy with the steering, bud. Turn left a bit. The guy's telling us to turn left. We're not aligned though. Who cares? This is a cargo ramp. Yes, I get it, bud. I get it. How is that aligned? Stop, stop, stop. A bit more until he crosses his thing. Come on, we're getting close. Stop. And we are parked. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Fort Worth. There we go. Frames are now back to normal. Shut down the engines. Our AP, oh, I forgot. Our APU's not on yet. Oh dear. That APU will turn on. That APU will turn on. Let's just wait. There we go. APU is now available. Welcome to Fort Worth, ladies and gents. So what's the landing rate, Volantic? 40! 40! That's wow! Alright, so let's turn on the music because it's time to run the replays, ladies and gents. There we are, we're disconnected now on VATSIM. We're gonna run the replays. See how good that landing was. Alright, there we go. I started the flare. Oh, it flaps. Because it uses custom systems. And there we are. That is touchdown. That is touchdown. There goes the reverse. So every time I do a replay, I have to reset the spoilers and such, because let's see it from the front perspective. See how good I was in the center line, because on the glides on the localizer, it said that I was perfect on the center line. So we'll have to see that. That was perfecto on the center line. Look at that. Perfecto. We got a bit of a crab there too. Got a bit of floatiness in it. There we go. That's touchdown right there. Look at that. Ooh, and that was a Flaps 35 landing too. Flaps 35, you are the fastest MD-11 ever. If you are heavy, of course. Got APU on, so I don't understand why the plane is not turning on the systems. Doesn't matter. Let's do the typical airplane spotter. Let's do an airplane spotter view. I think he would be right around here. okay, there's a little bit of a floater, but that was a butter. That's a butter. So I just want to close X pilot there. Alright, let's do one more replay right here, and then after that we'll run the long one. Some interior shots. Right here, this one. So it's like you're a passenger, but you're not really a passenger because the MD-11, this is a freighter. But this is what you would typically see if you're in a passenger view of an MD-11. Here we go. Passengers thought they didn't touch down yet. Woo! That's touchdown, man. And the spoiler should go up. That's up right there. Alright. It's time for the long one. Because we all know what time it is. It's time for us to end the stream. Hope you all enjoyed this one. And yeah, here's one. So yeah, the next stream could be tomorrow, maybe. I'll let you guys know in the community forum. So yeah, we might fly with XP, maybe so, maybe not, we'll see. But yeah, thank you very much for, I'll make this one longer. So yeah, thank you very much for being in this stream, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!